like that's ever gonna happen.
Oh my God, these feelings just begun. I'm saying things I've never said, doing things I've never done. Oh my God, when I see you I shoot it right. But I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop. Tells me to stop. Feelings I feel about us. Try to fight it but it's never enough. My heart is hurting, it's more than a crush. Cause I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop. But my heart goes cause my heart goes oh my God, can't believe what I've become. I'm thinking things I shouldn't think, singing songs I've never sung. Oh my God, when I see you I should run. But I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop. Tells me to stop. Feelings I feel about us. Try to fight it but it's never enough. My heart is hurting, it's more than a crush. Cause I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop. But my heart goes cause my heart goes but my heart goes cause my heart goes my head and my heart, my head and my heart, I can tell them apart. Can't tell me to run, but I can. Cause my heart goes cause my heart goes oh my God, this feeling's just begun. Saying things I've never said, doing things I've never done. Oh my God, when I see you I should run. But I'm frozen in motion and my head tells me to stop. But my heart goes.
Welcome to the Year 12 Graduation Assembly for 2020. Would you please remain standing for the entrance of the official party, and please remain standing for the national anthem sung by the Year 12 student Keegan Topname. Dante Breaks will now acknowledge the Eora people in the welcoming country.
I would like to acknowledge the Eora people who are the traditional custodians of this land. I would also like to pay respect to elders both past and present of the Eora Nation and extend that respect to other Aboriginal persons here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dante. Please be seated. Davis, School Captain-elect for 2021, who will MC today's ceremony.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. It was not too long ago when I first arrived at East Hills Boys and thought what an amazing school we have. I've had the privilege of being present at many of these graduation ceremonies, and now as the newly elected school captain, I feel honoured and very proud to be in front of you all today. So I'd like to call upon our first speaker of the day. He's none other than our school captain for 2020, Alex Rigo, who will now welcome the graduates and give his farewell address on behalf of the class of 2020.
For the last time, as a student of and a school captain of East Hills Boys High School, I'd like to acknowledge the class of 2020. I'm so unbelievably proud of our class and of this group of men I'm so honoured to be included in. What we've been through this year has been what I'm willing to claim has been the most difficult HSC year in recent history.
Unfortunately, the effects of this has left us remembering and thinking of school in a clouded and possibly negative way. It's easy to forget the little things we're really going to miss about being at school. Designated eating times and territories in the schoolyards, where no year 11s or anyone else can walk through without thorough harassment. Our incredible staff faculty that put up with us daily for 6 years and watched us and encouraged us becoming the people we are today. Uniforms, school sports, and most importantly, seeing just about every single one of this group every day. I did some calculations. We spend 1,230 hours of the year together, just within school hours. To put that into perspective, that would be equivalent to a 51-day-long school camp. 51 days straight seeing each other per year for 6 years. We spent 136 days of the year sleeping. So outside of seeing each other, we only had 107 days living our lives every year for the past 6 years, and now that all stops. We've seen each other grow from young 11 and 12-year-old boys through the 15s and 16s, and now going on to or at 18 years, adult men. A group of 120 of us, after all this time, going our separate ways, becoming our own men. While I'm incredibly sad to be separated from this group, I find myself excited above all to see where the aspirations, talent, and hard work are seen in these boys, to see where that takes them, and to see what they will achieve. Having had conversations with lots of boys, their dreams and their goals are often extravagant, and dreams of riches and luxuries. And having watched everybody work so diligently and tirelessly throughout the course of this year, and throughout the course of the last 6 years, and then seeing everyone march through this coronavirus 2020 year, I have no doubt in any of these boys, any of their dreams, or any of their goals, and I can't wait to see them there. Now, selfishly, I'm going to talk about my own personal experience at East Hills Boys. School as an institution can be experienced as a pretty cold and sometimes harsh structure. However, the way in which East Hills Boys has accommodated our experience as students has blown me away. Having had experience in other schools, I understand and am confident that East Hills' way of delivering us our education was instrumental in our development to becoming the people we are today. The first thing I'd like to reflect on is the range and level of sporting opportunities that this school provided me with.
It's something I'll never forget about my high school experience. The people and friends I met and amazing places I went while representing the school will always be valuable to me. And I believe fortified my character and encouraged my commitment to education.
My advice to any of the younger boys would be to embrace and completely take advantage of the endless range of sporting endeavours that this school has to offer, as I believe some of the most valuable days of my school years were spent on a field or on a track or in a pool, wearing blue, black and white. Never overlook the importance or the capability of something as simple as Tuesday grade sport and appreciate it while you have it. Not being a local, my trip to school before this year consisted of a bus, 2 train rides and a walk, making up about 35 to 45 minutes. I always moaned about this routine, but now as I look back, I realise truly how simple things were. How through all the moaning, I loved the routine. Hot chips after school, hot chips before school, being in the area at literally 8 AM, but still amazingly arriving late to school. With the guidance of my teachers, peers and family, I grew to appreciate school for what it is. One thing I've learned about my school experience was that it was all a journey. And the reality of all journeys is that they come to an end. Everybody knows that school finishes in year 12, but somehow it still came as a shock when we began our first day of year 12. It came as a shock when we finished our assessments and were sitting our trials. We were all in awe to find ourselves sitting our final HSC exams, shaking our heads wondering where our time went. And now, it's a shock that we're all sitting here in this hall, graduating, as we've seen happen every year before us. Comprehending is now our turn. I'd like to thank East Hills Boys High School, on behalf of myself and on behalf of the class of 2020, for the invaluable contribution this place and the people in it have made towards our lives, the lifelong lessons we've been taught within these walls, and the lifelong friendships we've forged. I'd also like to address truly how wonderful the teachers at this school are. In every single faculty, we have experts, we have characters, we have friends. My highest appreciations, along with all of those to the boys, to my personal teachers and to every teacher at East Hills. Can we please give a round of applause to express our gratitude? I'd like to acknowledge our executive staff, Ms. Hazleton, Ms. Savins, Mr. Cantellas, as well as our year advisor and co-year advisor, Mr. McDonald and Ms. McKenzie, for their tireless work in order to maintain our school's smooth operation and to ensure this year group had the best experience possible every day, every week, year after year. Whether it was organisation of events, creation of timetables, scheduling exams, or looking out for us in ways that we never would know about behind the scenes. I'd also especially like to acknowledge our principal, Mr. Aboud. His commitment to our school, this year group, and the incredible impact and change he's brought about in a short time in the school. I could not think of a better role for myself as a leader and for all the boys to look up to. We are truly lucky to find ourselves with such dedicated and capable staff that we can depend on for everything and anything. Can we please give a round of applause for our executive staff? The last thing I'm going to say is that I'd like to wish every member, all of my brothers in the class of 2020, the best of luck for your life's endeavours, and to offer my time and my support if any of you ever should need at any point in the future, as well as a guarantee that today will not be the last time that we meet, and that I will see every single one of you boys again at some point in the future. I'd like to thank you all for the endless laughs, the memories and lessons over the years, and I'm excited to see how many more we can create together. I love you boys, I love you East Hills, I hope I did you all proud this year as your school captain. I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alex. Ms. McDonald, the Year 12 Year Advisor, will now announce the Awards for Excellence 2020, and the awards will be presented by our Deputy Principal, Mr. Cantellas.
Starting off with our special awards today. So we have the Vet Award for Hospitality Kitchens Operations for Anthony Gould. The Vet Award for Construction Pathways, Cody Gavin. The Vet Award for Sports Coaching for Heidi Bishop. The PNC Community Service Award to Yusuf Siddiq. The AEF Innovators Award to Jeremy Osborne. The Long Tan Scholarship to Peter Naseta. The Bill Townsend Memorial Prize for Music to Zayd Janzali. Excellence in Information Technology, Amin Lodi. an honorary certificate for Hesham Tuwali. MS Cannon Prize for Leadership as School Captain to Alex Reader. The Ruben F. Scarf Award for Commitment goes to Karen Harrison. The Review Workers Prize for School Service goes to Harris Durrani. The Vet Achievement Award goes to Richard Newman. Academic Application Unit 12 goes to Manuel Tofin. The Year 12 Prize for Determination and Diligence goes to Vaughan Fan. The Year 12 Year Advisor Award goes to Nick Hart. Alice Bailey Memorial Shield for Prefect of the Year and the Deputy Principal's Award goes to Hassan Mahmoud. The Principal's Prize for Notable Participation in School Life goes to Ahmed Hussain. And the prize for leadership and citizenship and the Year 12 Best All-Rounder goes to Ali Sulaiman. All the award recipients, another round of applause.
Thank you, Ms. McDonald and Mr. Intellis. Now, Keegan Tolliday, Dion Zakaria, along with Mr. David and Mr. Prentice and myself, will perform the hit Valerie by Amy Winehouse. performance, if I do say so myself. I would now like to introduce Miss Wheatley, the Year 12 2021 Year Advisor, who will present the new student leaders for 2021.
Thank you, Jinka. I would now like to call upon the student leaders for 2021. School Captain for 2021, Ajinga Darvish. Vice Captain 2021, Mohammed Ali. Senior Prefect for 2021, Michael Keegan. Prefects, Cynthia Jason Kung, Mohammed Balan, Sam Malani, Chris Perzetta, Wissam Shirakta, David Ty, and Keegan Topman. I would now like to call upon the outgoing 2020 student leaders to join the incoming leaders on the stage for the presentation of their badges. Outgoing prefects, Hesham Talabi, Ahmed Hussain, Mohammed Tarani, Sean Makuma, Hassan Mahmoud, Yusuf Sayed, Senior Prefects Mustafa Armanis, Peter Mazado, Vice Captain Ali Salami, and School Captain Alex Ringo. I will now ask the boys to pin the individual badges. The 2020 school leaders will now join their cohort. I will now call upon Ajinga Darvish, Captain for 2021, to lead the student leaders in taking up the pledge.
In accepting the office of Senior Student Leader, I solemnly promise to uphold the school motto and serve my school proudly. To carry out the duties of the office to the best of my ability. To foster the school values of learning, respect, and responsibility. To actively participate and be an exemplary role model in all aspects of school life. To honour this position entrusted to me by the students and staff of East Hills Boys High School.
Jacob will now address the assembly.
Today is an event that evokes different feelings and emotions for our Year 12 outgoing students. The excitement and anticipation of beginning a new phase in life, along with the sadness of leaving a place that nurtured all of you for the past 7 years, making you into the mature and intelligent men you are today. I'm grateful for the opportunity for me and the rest of the 2021 leadership team to be able to lead this school throughout the course of 2021. Being able to take this position after our very successful 2020 leadership team. I only came to East Hills Boys High School in 2018 with no idea of where I would be now and the experience I would have gained. I thank you all for providing me with this opportunity. To the boys that have now completed their HSC, I congratulate you. This year has been a complete roller coaster, with the restrictions alongside the online learning creating various barriers to your teaching and social life. Nevertheless, all of you were able to persist through these hardships and still be able to give your all in everything you did. I stand here today to say, I wish you all the best of luck in this next chapter of your lives, whether it be attending uni, taking a gap year, or beginning employment. I pray that the restrictions ease, allowing you all to be able to enjoy this last portion of your life in school. I'm sure that all of your teachers are very proud of you for guiding through this crucial year of life. You have all demonstrated to be mature and evolved men from your time from year 7 until now. You have been the standard for all the younger years to follow, as well as our year. I will leave you with this note, to be the best you can ever be, put your all into everything you do. The next phase in life will prove to be difficult and challenging, but I am more than certain that you will all be able to get through it successfully. Now the moment many of you have waited for today. Blake Harris, Peter Alessandro, and Mr. Prentice will perform the musical item, Hold On, We're Going Home by Johnny. He's a past student of East Hills Boys High School. Since leaving as a successful student at East Hills Boys High School in 2019, Mr. Chibani has always strived to achieve his dreams and his passions, and whilst he is not able to be here with us today, he has kindly sent over a recording to tell us a little bit about his experience.
What's going on, class of 2020? My name's Ali. I graduated from East Hills Boys in 2017, 3 years ago. I now run Chabo's Burgers, and you may have seen me on TikTok, Instagram, that kind of thing. I graduated with an ATAR of 92.05, so a pretty good result, relatively. Went into uni for accounting, studied accounting, and got a job lined up in banking. However, due to my passion for burgers and the food truck, going down the other route, and so Chabo's is going to be my full-time thing. And so enough about me. That's my story, but yours is just starting. You're going to get your ATARs soon because you just finished your HSC exams. Congrats, by the way. Your result may be good, your result may be not so good. However, what's done is done, and the only variable you can control is what you do next. You can work harder in uni. If you go to uni, you can work harder in your job. You might start a side hustle like me. I think the only thing I can recommend to you guys is to just work hard and put your head down. There might be some drama between the boys afterwards, hopefully not. There was a fair bit in my year. But what you got to do is focus on your work ethic and your impact. I'm fortunate to say I feel like I've done pretty good in that regards. You guys, fresh out of high school, it's going to be pretty scary. I was scared as well. But just make sure that in anything that you do, whether it's with business or people or your career, actually work hard. The only variable you can control is your own effort. As you guys know, going through Corona during Year 12, it's a pretty hard thing, and none of us have ever faced before, but you guys did it, and you would have realized that you couldn't control lockdown, you couldn't control your teachers being absent if they were, but you could control how much work you put in, and consequently the results you got out of that. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And I guess from personal experience as well, I noticed that a lot of the boys who didn't do too well in high school are outperforming the guys who did, because they're working harder now, they're putting their head down, and I guess they're moving up. And not to say that, you know, success and money is the only variable, I guess, life like that you should focus on, but it's all about making an impact and I guess having some fulfillment in what you do. At the end of the day, you want to be happy. It's easier to be happy when you're, I guess, doing something you enjoy. So work hard now, or from whenever next year. Have a break for now, but work hard after that, and best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Ali, for taking the time to put together lovely words for our Year 12 graduates. Now, normally we would move straight on to our sporting achievements this year. However, with such a tumultuous year that we have had, we thought it would be nice to change it up a little and have another speaker address the graduating class of 2020. It is none other than your Vice Captain, Ali Salam.
Thank you, AJ. Good morning, teachers and my fellow students. I'd like to start off by acknowledging the amazing teachers who assisted us in bringing us to this point in our lives. The amount of patience and wisdom they required to follow in our heads for 6 years must have been astonishing, but you did, and for that, we thank you. Congratulations to all the boys who have made it this far through years of hard work and study to get here. Especially with the year we've had so far, it's a serious achievement you've all kept your spirits so high and persevered through everything. Only a few days ago, the HSC had ended. A period of our schooling lives that was set to dictate the rest of our academic life and propel us towards being functioning members of society. Looking back now, the stress and the torment we put ourselves through is almost laughable. After paper one, we all knew this for a fact. Unless there were a bunch of comedians putting that 20 mark grade in paper two, or the lucky boatman in the comprehension section. You guys love it, yeah? For this entire year, we put this entire focus and hysteria around the set of exams which ruled us like dictators. We still think of our ATAR as this looming judge which can rationalize us into a score that determines our opportunity or potential. But I hope we all know at this point that isn't the case. Don't let this bring down your hopes or demoralize you in any way. You are capable and you will get there. If Jack can somehow find himself into law, you'll be fine. to do, as Miss Manu put it so nicely, focus on staying true to yourself, and before you start making others proud, become someone you can be proud of. Looking back at these years, we're going to laugh at the stress we put towards the HSC. We won't remember the study or the content taught in class, unless you have classes the students never going to leave them. What we'll remember are the bonds and the memories we've made over these years. All the laughs at breaks, the broken table tennis rackets, the bags on the roofs, the perfectly civil year meetings, and the countless minor yet memorable moments. Nothing will beat the experience of Year 12 camp. The concept of sitting with our teachers as equals and having conversations, playing cards as if we're adults. The greatest thing about our senior years was being treated as though we were mature, responsible young men. We were able to banter and have a laugh with so many of our teachers in a casual manner. Showing us the most beautiful thing about our school was the culture and the sense of community that we can share between the students and the teachers. Personally, I'm going to miss the times in ancient where we would sit the entire lesson being blown away by Harris Asher's limitless wisdom. I'm going to miss trying to annoy Mr. Alazi and baiting him into the most off-topic discussions just to avoid him checking my empty maths book. There are some truly amazing teachers in this school that we are so lucky to have. But on a more serious note, I'm going to miss each and every one of you dearly. As a year group, we have walked through these years without excessive drama and have been fortunate enough to have got along with each other. Although some of you have done my hair for the last 6 years, and I'm sure I've done the same, I've had an absolute blast attending my high school years with such a special group. So special. Whether it be Harris's amazing insight, Didi's impeccable comedy, or the senior leadership team that I consider to go down as the most effective in this school in history, turning two successful events at flawless gate. You guys have truly made my high school experience invaluable. Taking memories with me that I'll treasure forever. I'm so proud to have been your vice captain, and I'm honored to be considered your peer and your friend. Once again, boys, take care of yourselves, and most importantly, each other. And good luck with whatever you wish to pursue. I'll miss you all dearly. Love you guys. Thank you for everything.
To join us on stage to present the following Year 12 Sport Awards.
Year 12 class of 2020. I don't think there's much that I can say that hasn't already been said, other than to say that you boys have had to endure more than your fair share of adversity this year. However, the fact that you're all sitting here today is symbolic of what can be achieved when people stick together and work together to achieve a common goal. You should all be really proud of yourselves. I vividly remember speaking to you all on your first day this year and being determined to ensure that you boys all enjoyed your final year of sporting opportunities here at our great school. Unfortunately, that only went as far as our swimming carnival, which was held in what can only be best described as less than ideal conditions. However, a large majority of you braved the horrendous weather and dressed up in some equally horrendous outfits. Probably see them on the presentation a bit later, to enjoy what turned out to be our only carnival for the year. It would have been a really easy decision to cancel the carnival that day, but on reflection, I'm so glad that we didn't, purely so that you boys could enjoy the day. The boys who played in the Pima Cup knockout soccer team also managed to fit in one game against Cabramatta High School before everything as we knew it was about to change. I know that so many of you are looking forward to this year's sporting calendar and all of the representative opportunities that go along with it, and I really am gutted that things didn't pan out and allow you boys to have the complete Year 12 experience that you deserve. Having said that, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank all of the parents and families of all Year 12 students for your ongoing support with all aspects of your son's education over the last 6 years. I say this every year, for those that listen to these speeches, it's very similar, but I repeat it because I mean it. I'm also aware that your son's participation in sport can bring with it various challenges, taking time off work, paying for fees, levies, weekly costs associated with grade sport. And once again, I also hope that your son has thanked you, but if he hasn't, I I know I speak on behalf of all the boys when I say thanks so much for all of your support and all of your efforts over the years. So boys, big round of applause for your parents, please. I'd also like to take the opportunity to thank each and every one of you boys for all of your dedication and commitment and enthusiasm to school sport in all aspects over the last 6 years. You boys have been actively involved in many great knockout sports over the years, such as basketball, cricket, soccer, futsal, rugby league, Ostag, touch football, table tennis and volleyball. Whatever the event, you've always represented this great school with pride and passion, and you've always done your best to uphold our school's core values whilst playing sport. I'd like to give particular mention to the students who took on the role of being a house sport leader for 2020. Ali Salame and Hassan Mahmood of Al-Murad, Mustafa Omais and Hesham Swabi of Jupiter, Blake Harris and Peter Nasedra of Thor, and Shaimul Kumar and Ali Triga of Zeus. Although you weren't able to fulfil your roles completely this year, I sincerely thank you all for putting your hand up to take on an extra leadership role this year. Year 12 class of 2020, your journey in both sporting and academic life here at East Hills Boys has come to an end. I hope that when you all get some time to reflect, that you're able to look back on your sporting experiences here with fond memories, and I sincerely hope that sport in some capacity, whether that be big or small, has helped play a role in making your high school's experience here at East Hills Boys an unforgettable one. On a personal note, I've had the opportunity to teach and get to know many of you over the last 6 years, and I've especially enjoyed watching you enjoy yourselves and achieve success on the sporting field. I'm incredibly proud of all your achievements over the last 6 years, and I wish you all nothing but the best for your future endeavours. I'd now like to call on Relieving Deputy Principal Mr. Bartis. Please come up on stage and present the boys with their sporting medals. First award, Service to Sport, Alex Riga. Service to Sport, Saccharin Alpha.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the king.
Service to Sport, Titus Adiru.
Beat the war, you can talk the guy, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock, you can move a mountain.
Service to Sport, Dinal Sharma.
Don't wait for luck, dedicate yourself and you go find yourself. Standing in the Hall of Fame, yeah. And the world's gonna
Service to Sport, Hardy Fisher.
cause you burn with the brightest flame, yeah.
Our final awards for today, Service to Sport, 17 Open Swimming Age Champion, and the Olympic Changemaker Award recipient for his commitment to athletics, cross-country running and swimming over the last 6 years, Ali Abessa.
Thank you, Mr. Hackshaw and his class. Our Year 12 students are undoubtedly a talented group, and such as we will now have another musical performance by Blake Harris, Love Yourself by Justin Bieber.
Songs that's rain on fell in love, now I feel nothing at all. I never felt so long when I was on the road. Desire falls to the land to break down my walls. It's like no way, no matter much, maybe it's all about yourself. And if you be, then I'm so lonely, gone to something you should go love yourself.
That was an amazing performance. I would now like to call upon Mr. Abu, Principal of East Hills Boys High School, to address the assembly.
Teachers, staff, parents and home. Congratulations, Year 12. Well done, boys. Our hats off to you all for graduating in 2020. Oh, sorry. What a relief it must be for you guys. We've made it through one of the most bizarre educational history. In almost 30 years of education, I've never seen a group of students contend with so many things that have challenged their resilience. In January and February, we had the bushfires followed by the floods. March saw the calamity of COVID and the implications in dealing with the closed down city and an online learning platform. Then, as late as November, we had some schools being interrupted by some clown making bomb threats. Thankfully, it didn't refer to us. You've been denied the opportunity to celebrate here today with your friends and your family. We know how hard that is. We tried our best to avert it, but we couldn't do it. We wanted nothing more than your friends and family to be a part of today, but the world has conspired against us. I think it's safe to declare that Year 12 2020 will always be known as the survivors. I know it doesn't sound that exciting, or as exciting as you would like, but you've got to look at what the word survivor connotates. It means that you're resilient, flexible, adaptive, enduring, and disciplined. It means that you are cooperative, collaborative, dignified, and resourceful. In fact, I must take my hat off to you as a collective group, as many of you have experienced personal battles throughout the year in dealing with the loss of possessions from the bushfires, struggling with family and friends as they have found it difficult to navigate their way through this COVID year. We've had some students who've made poor decisions with their driving abilities. I'm sure your parents have told you before, it's fine to be confident, but it's better to be cautious, especially when you're older. Life lesson number one. The character that is this class has displayed this year has been absolutely memorable. You're the first Year 12 class to defeat the teachers in 3 sports. And volleyball. Maybe that's saying more about the age and roster of our athletes. Question mark. You show that no matter how tough times and things become, you can band together and achieve memorable moments. Life lesson number 2. Led by your exemplary leadership team, you have been a great example to other students in your school, displaying consideration, compassion in times of hardship. Your dedication and loyalty has not gone unnoticed by me or by any of the staff at the school. To be a great leader, you must first be a great person. Life lesson number 3. I'm a proud principal of a great school, and what makes great schools are the people within it. Those selfless individuals We've pulled together to create a positive environment where young people can achieve and flourish in a variety of fields. They are great students who represent their colleagues and their school with passion and pride. There are great teachers who devote their time to supporting young men of our school. A wonderful example of this year has been your year advisor, Ms McDonald, and her assistant, Ms McKenzie, who to me are both legendary. We've also had a supportive community who understands what it takes to develop a young man equipped to challenge the world, even if it means sacrificing long-held dreams of seeing your boy graduate from high school. Working together, we have the ability to achieve more than those who strive for individual success. Life lesson number 4. Let me wrap this up by once again saying again to our class of 2020, our class of survivors, you are always welcome back at our school to share your successes or seek some advice. Because once an East Hills boy, always an East Hills boy. Now that you've survived everything this year has thrown at you, go forth and conquer. Be safe and be strong. All the best, boys.
Thank you, Mr. Abud. I would now like to call upon our Year 12 Deputy Principal, Mr. Quintelis, to announce the Year 12 Academic Awards, and they will be presented by our Principal, Mr. Paul Abud.
First in Japanese, Edison Huang. First in Sport, Lifestyle and Recreation, Aiden Jabakanji. First in Industrial Technology Multimedia, Jack Chow. First in Mathematics Extension 2 and Software Design and Development, Darren Newen. First in Sport Coaching, Hardy Hisham. First in Economics, Hassan Mahmood. First in Biology and Science Extension, Manu Matofu. First in Industrial Technology Timber, Nick Pyle. First in Mathematics Advanced, Nick Ha. First in Society and Culture, Kwok Bao Nguyen. First in English ESL, Kwok Fan. First in Hospitality Vet and Legal Studies, Richard Newen. First in English Studies, Ryan Stubbings. First in English Standard and Mathematics Standard 2, Shaimal Kumar. First in Physics, Sunny Ko. First in Construction, William Fock. First in Modern History, Yusuf Sadek. First in Music 1, Zaid Jenzali. First in Chemistry, Mathematics Extension 1 and Visual Arts, Fee Trin. First in Ancient History, Business Studies, Geography, PDHPE, English Advanced and English Extension, Ali Salame.
Thank you, Mr. Quintelis and Mr. Abud. We'll now be entertained by a video highlighting Year 12 2020.
Look into my eyes, can you see they're open wide? Would I lie to you? Would I lie to you, babe? Tell me you know it's true, there's no one else but you. Would I lie
just fighting to know me. And I fell in love again. And I ain't looking for a friend. It's hard for me to love you like I do when I'm always on the road. Baby, you should know. It's hard for me to love you just to prove I ain't jealous when you walk. Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. Look into my eyes, can you see they're open wide? Would I lie to you? Would I lie to you, babe? Don't you know it's true? 'Cause there's no one else but you. Would I lie to you, babe? Would I lie to you, babe? Down, down, da 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 down, down, da 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 down, down, da 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 da. Never let me down. Give me higher ground, baby, lift me higher down. Now turn me right around, never let me down. Give me higher ground, baby, lift me higher down. Now turn me right around, never let me down. Down, down, da 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 down, down, da 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 down, down, da 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 da. Never let me down. Down, down, da 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 down, down, da 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 down, down, da 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 da. Never let me down. Give me higher ground, baby, lift me higher now. Now turn me right around, never let me down. Give me higher ground, baby, lift me higher now. Now turn me right around, never let me down.
Left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Can't let this one slide.
Right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. Basically I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Can't let this one slide. Right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot
dance like Michael Jackson. I could give you thug passion. It's a thriller in the trap. Where we from?
Baby, don't you wanna dance with me? No, I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could give you satisfaction.
And you know we're out here every day with it. I'ma show you how to get it. Go right foot up, left foot slide. Left foot up, right foot slide. Basically I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Can't let this one slide.
I'ma show you how to get it. Go right foot up, left foot slide. Left foot up, right foot slide. Basically I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Can't let this one slide. Right foot up, left foot slide. Left foot up, right foot slide. Basically I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Can't let this one slide. Right foot up, left foot slide. Left foot up, right foot slide. Basically I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Can't let this one slide. Green light.
Now when the strobe light hits, I want you to move like this. Now when the strobe light hits, I want you to move like this. Hit the strobe. 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 Wake me up inside!
Hey boys, congratulations on finishing year 12. I know it's been a really hard year for you guys, but hopefully now that you've finished, you'll be able to celebrate. Good luck with your HSC and good luck for the future.
Hi Year 12, I can't believe you've already graduating. I wish you all the best for everything that you are all going to be doing in the future. Make sure you come and say hi to us. We really want to know what's happening. All the best. See you later, boys.
I can't see.
Hi Year 12, I just wanted to wish you all the very best in your futures. I know you're all going to do wonderful things and I can't wait to see some of you and all the fantastic things you're going to do in our community and in our world.
If we make it or we don't, we won't be alone.
Goodbye and good luck, Year 12.
G'day Year 12. So this is the end of this chapter and a new chapter for you guys moving into the future. It's been a good 6 years getting to know you guys and you getting to know me. I was really hoping to, put an impression on you boys and hope you guys develop into fine young men, but it seems to have gone the other way. So looks like I'm now one of you.
The truth is like
Year 12, I wish you all the very best with your future endeavours and keep enjoying your life and be passionate about whatever you can and what you love the most, and that's
I can't see you.
All the best Year 12 in your future careers and whatever you do. Please hopefully take some advice from the teachers and behave yourself.
If we make it.
Hey Year 12, good luck, congratulations on such a difficult year. I wish you all the best. I know that a lot of you guys are going to succeed because you're just really hard-working kids anyway, and yeah, again from the Sateski family, best of luck.
Good luck Year 12, congratulations on finishing your formative years of schooling. Wanted to say a big thank you to my Year 12 boys. Hopefully that you guys are going to continue cooking outside of school and make sure that you do not chop your fingers off now that your knives are all nice and sharp.
Goodbye Year 12, you enjoy yourselves.
All the best for the future, boys. You've had a tough year, but you've made it through. The world's still turning, and I'm sure that you'll have happy, successful lives. Make sure you travel, keep in touch with your friends, and come and say hi now and again.
Hey Year 12, crazy concept that here we are at the end of 2020 and you are actually graduating. With everything that's happened this year, it's a fantastic sight to see that you've gotten to this point. I know I've had a ball teaching a lot of you and I'll never look at a chair or a fan or a bin in the same way, but that's something my class will understand. I wish you all the best. I know there are big bright futures ahead of you, so just put your time and efforts into it, and I'm sure you guys can actually achieve those dreams you set out to do. Be sensible out there on the roads and have a good time. Take care, guys.
Hi Year 12, sorry to see you go, but happy that you're moving to a new stage of life. Good luck for the future, and I hope you remember some of my philosophies during the lessons about being compassionate to others and doing the right thing by your conscience. Anyway, good luck for the future. Bye.
Okay boys, the end has happened. You're done. Congratulations for getting here. I just got to say thank you for your contributions here at the school and having a real good go at it. Wishing you all the best wherever your path takes you. Okay, and just remember, we beat you in futsal, and know that there are some memorable characters in there that we'll never forget. All right, good luck. We hope to see you again one day. See ya.
All right, and now.
Hey Year 12, wishing you all the very best for the future. Okay, may your vectors always be in equilibrium, and the sum of your moments in life always be positive. That's for the engineers.
No, I don't wanna know why.
To my ECHA class, thank you for getting so involved in every single class discussion that you felt the need to challenge me on absolutely everything and then call me aggressive when I proved you wrong. To my SAC class, thank you for relating everything back to why feminists are wrong and for approaching all controversial topics with the utmost maturity. Peter Nasedra. And I am confident, boys, that all of you will make your mark on the world. Congratulations. I'll miss you. Bye.
Hi boys, congratulations on reaching and achieving your HSC. Thank you for a wonderful few years. You're going to be well missed, and hats off to your wonderful year advisors, Mr. McDonald and Mr. McKenzie, who are going to miss you. To the Modern boys, I've really enjoyed the last couple of years, and I hope to see you again before you leave. Bye, boys.
Year 12, it's been a pleasure to see you through from Year 7 right to the finish of your education. This year probably marks the most harrowing you've ever been through, but you've come through with flying colours. I wish you all the best in your future, wherever that takes you, and just remember, East Hills is always your home.
I'm sorry that I never.
Yeah, Year 12 sign out soon. Can't wait. They're really doing my head in. Can't wait till graduation. Can't wait till they leave. Yeah. Oh, listen, someone's at the door. I've got to run, okay? Someone's at the door. Okay, I'll call you back. Bye.
Hi, Mr. Cantellis. How are you going?
Yeah, good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Just wondering if you have any messages for Year 12.
Oh, Year 12. I'm really going to miss you guys. It's really sad to see you go. I was just talking on the phone before how much I'm going to miss you guys. In all seriousness, you guys have done an amazing job in 2020. It has been a tough year with all the challenges, and really you've handled it so well. As a DP for you guys, I'm really proud of the way you've handled it. You've done a great job. You've pulled through without fuss. I really wish you all the best in the future. If you can handle 2020 and all the challenges it's posed, you guys are in a really good stead to handle the rest of your life. All the very best, guys. I will miss you in all seriousness. Feel free to drop in once COVID's over and you're allowed back to drop in and visit. Please do so. All the best with your HSC and all future endeavours. So long, farewell, and good luck, gentlemen.
Heavy, no one ever let you.
G'day Year 12s, it's been a pleasure knowing you guys. It's been an absolute privilege this year to see you grow and foster yourselves into the young men that you are today. Just wanted to say well done on getting to your graduation. It's been a really tough year with COVID this year. You've missed out on a lot, but you've handled it with dignity and respect. And I thank you very much for doing that. I wish you all the best moving forward. And no matter what happens, you'll always be East Hills boys, and you're more than welcome to come here anytime. Go Manly.
Hey Year 12, it's your friendly neighbourhood year advisors here. It's just a quick message from both of us to tell you how proud we are of all of you. I remember the day that you guys started Year 7, I was probably the most nervous I've ever been. Then you turned up and I saw your faces and I realised that I probably wasn't the most nervous person in the room. It's been a wonderful journey watching you guys grow up and some of you mature since then. Thank you for everything. A big shout out to my ancient history class. You guys are possibly the funniest 12 individuals I've ever met in my entire life. And thank you for all the laughs and all the memories. Lots of teacherly love. And I'll pass on to Ms. McDonald.
I know you've already heard a lot from us today, but it's really one of the only times that we get to tell you how we feel deep down inside. So I just wanted to say how much of an honour and a privilege it has been to watch you guys grow up and go through this crazy journey that we have had in our school life. I know I got to the party a little late, but thank you for welcoming me. And I just wanted to say that I don't want to ever have to say goodbye. I know that it's the end of our schooling career together, but the relationships that we have made has really, really touched my heart. And I know that heading into the future, you guys are full of joy, full of wit, full of energy. And that mark that you make on me is going to be the way that you're going to make the mark on the world. So thank you, and we'll see you soon.
Bye guys.
We did a really good job.
I'm proud of us.
Always, I'll care.
I will now call upon Ms. McDonald to give a final address to the graduating class of 2020.
Okay, so good morning, staff, students, and the wonderful online audience of parents, family, and friends, and of course, the amazing graduating class that is you guys. We're here to celebrate the incredible achievement of graduating in this year of unprecedented events. Although it may be bittersweet in its differences, it does not diminish the celebration, the pride that your teachers and, more importantly, your parents feel on this important day could fill this space 100 times over. Their joy and excitement are radiating through the atmosphere so intensely that I can feel it, or that might just be the stage lights. Before we dwell on the present, let's remind ourselves how far we have come on our schooling journey. I have had the absolute pleasure of acting as a year advisor since 2017, but I'd like you to stretch your minds back even further to the first time we got to know each other in Year 8 drama. Trying to teach you to place flat and quad and encouraging groups to work together are memories that I will have forever. We then moved on to the new and exciting subject that was literacy. And you can imagine my shock and surprise at how much better behaved some of you were when we returned to the safety of your chair and your desk instead of the blank stage. Thinking about it, there are definitely some similarities between our Year 8 year and our final year, but more on that later. By the end of 2016, I was ready to close the curtain, but little did I know that the drama would not stop there. 2017 came around and I stepped up from assistant year advisor to your year advisor, which has been my best role to date. It's a role that I could not afford to take on if it wasn't for the support of the wonderful welfare team led by Mr. Nectar Stefanis. Without your wealth of knowledge and calm demeanour, this whole thing would have turned out very differently. So thank you. I would also like to thank the senior executive team, Mr. Paul Booth, Ms. Karen Savins, Ms. Jennifer Hazleton, and the Year 12 Deputy, Mr. Andrew Cantellis, all of whom have provided their support and guidance throughout the years. I would especially like to thank Ms. Mackenzie. As you all know, Ms. Mackenzie has been a part of your welfare team from the very beginning, passing the torch to me to be the assistant advisor when she successfully navigated senior year advising for the graduating class of 2017. And instead of taking the well-deserved break that she had earned, she came right back to help our team. Now, I wish I could say it was because she just wanted to help out a friend, but I know it's because she adores this year group, even if she tries to hide it. Without her dedication, her support, her understanding, and her expert level of organisational skills, this job would not get done. So thank you. And I would like to call Ms. Mackenzie to the stage to accept this token of appreciation for all your hard work, and thank you for helping me carry on. I know it seems like I'm done with the thank yous, but there are just a few more. I would like to thank you all for being the most kind, resilient, and dedicated group of students that I have ever had the privilege of getting to know. I have to thank you for making me the first and hopefully only Year 12 advisor to reign in more than one term 4. For making my role all round a thrilling experience of guess what Rap's having for breakfast. For hearing the 101 reasons why Ricky is wearing crazy socks, or what Paul and Edwin accidentally left in their car that day. Thank you for making me anticipate every question and announcement of no could make, and still hear one from left field from Blake. Thank you for the many, many table tennis matches that you could never let me win, the local restaurant suggestions, and your belief in my bluffing dream among us. So thank you for making my time in this role rewarding and unforgettable. The first time you guys sat in this hall together as Year 6 students, some of you wore expressions of trepidation and caution, while others had that cheeky, mischievous spark of excitement in their eyes which have never left. It's nice to think that here in this hall, where it all started for most of you, this is where we are leaving it. It may be the last time here together, and it's the first time we'll be leaving as a high school graduate. This year created more first times for all of us. There were times where we had to improvise with juggling on a blank stage. But you're here, you made it through. See, weren't you all lucky that you had such an amazing drama teacher in your early years of high school? Seriously. Even though the curtain might be closing on this act, I know you are all ready to star in your own life story. Just remember, if you aim to be something you are not, you will always fail. Aim to be you. Aim to look and act and think like you. Aim to be the truest version of you. Embrace that goodness in Dorset. Work hard and love it, because this is not where your story ends. It's just where it changes. Thank you.
So before I read the final roll call that you guys will have for your schooling here at Eastwood Boys, I'd just like to take the opportunity to say a few things, if that's all right with you. Firstly, congratulations boys on your graduation today. I hope that you've enjoyed the presentations, I hope you liked the grad video, and that I hope that you get a sense of just how much you mean to us. I'd also like to say thank you to all of you. I think that each and every one of you is truly wonderful, and I'm so genuinely proud of the young men that you've become. As the assistant year advisor, it's not really my place to make long speeches, so I'm not going to be doing that. But it is my place to assist Ms. McDonald, which I will do now, one final time. As one of her closest friends, it is also my responsibility to embarrass her publicly. And here at Eastwood Boys, we take responsibility very seriously in this PDL day. So, what would I be as a teacher if I didn't uphold one of our core school values? Gentlemen, any one of us who's been a year advisor will tell you that it is both the most difficult and the most rewarding thing that a teacher can do. The sense of pride that we feel when we get to this day is second to none. With the amount of stress and the amount of work that goes into this role, it's almost like having another full-time job on top of what we already do. I don't know how much of all of this you guys see as individuals, but what I can tell you, you're a better person who could manage effectively navigating a Year 12 cohort through these unprecedented times. And for this, Ms. McDonald, we thank you. Get up here. The class of 2020 would like to offer Ms. McDonald the following gifts. A beautiful watch, so you can be reminded of all the good times. A gold ring, to remind you that health is always at hand. And most importantly, a book of letters, one from each of the students of the graduating class of 2020, to remind you of all of the reasons why we are so grateful for everything that you've done for us. Please join me in thanking your year advisor, Ms. McDonald. I will now call the final roll for the graduating class of 2020. Ahmed Al-Madin. Amin Al-Madin.
Danny Huss. Christopher Blake. Yeah, we're done. Go taxi. Go Brian Stubbings.
Big one. Love you, Faith. Daddy, Faith.
Stay still. Thank you, Faith. Andrew, stop. Hold your water. There we go. I know it's difficult. Yeah, just stop.
Stop what you're doing.
Difficult.
I wish you all the best. You have grown from young East Hills boys and will leave today forever as men of East Hills Boys High School.
My fire, the one desire.